let's try that again. For some reason, it just randomly crashed on me. I had to reboot it. So I am back, and this is another edition of Side Quests. We're playing Dishonored 2, and we did enjoy the first one quite tremendously. We did end it midway through because people kind of lost interest, but we will continue streaming this one if you guys like it. So please let me know. Go to gsch.info/sidequest and say, hey, I love this game, keep streaming it, or say, hey, I hate this game, move on to the next one. Whatever you guys want is what I'm going to do. So feel free to share that. Thanks to Dawn for lending me this game. Really love the first one, really looking forward to the second one. You're my hero, Dawn. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Go kill some people.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of DUNWALL never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
I've got a slide. Did it.
Sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
Yes. What's next? If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick you feel.
Come to me. You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. I want you to sneak up on me, if you can. Get behind the enemy. That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you. Crouch down and approach from behind. Given time, an enemy will notice you, even if you're at the edge of their peripheral vision.
Didn't see anything at all.
Use cover to stay out of sight.
Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. Come on. You hit. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. Go for the fatality. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Block with your blade. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail tell Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Can't still my heart. Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Caldwin prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsay, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
I'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Your horses, Corporal. Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the good families.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos. Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're all right. I was worried. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. I need my signet ring. Traitors.
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsey's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsey is too dangerous to be left in play.
I'll check around here. Look.
This won't leave my hand again.
Just in case. Just been knocked out. Hey!
You aren't going anywhere. No!
Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. I'll need this. The Crown Killer must be connected to all this. I have a feeling I'll need these. Old Samuel made this. I'm glad he didn't live to see me driven out of Dunwall Tower. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Ramsey deserves my attention. Got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop DUNWALL Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Get out of DUNWALL. I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship. What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
That's Emily Caldwin!
Traitorous dog. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it, you've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkonos, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason. Hard times. Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout. Something's gotta give.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
That's Emily Caldwin!
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
Hey, who is...
What?
Help! No! You aren't going anywhere.
This one can't fall.
I'll kill you for that.
Is there? Who's running around over there? There's that. No mercy! She's wounded! Let's finish her!
Came here to warn the Royal Protector. Maybe too late. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Yes, I'm ready. Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watch.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? 15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
Burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo.
I know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. in my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. In the sky here. There is no sky. I shouldn't be here. No one should.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at DUNWALL Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape DUNWALL, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
must be cursed. You're up.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger. No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
Which ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
the dreadful whale? No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from Mordor.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask her. I told her once, I told her 1,000 times.
Your face is covered. The Grand
Hello
Guard
there.
won't like that.
Damn it!
I told her, if you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it.
Fellow Sir Conan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the...
Being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Always conflict, power, greed, lust. For me, what I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine one more time.
If anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
Fellow Sir Conan, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress, Delilah Caldwell.
You aren't going anywhere! I can't see any way to reach her! That's not
Isabel, Duke of Sir Conan, royal consort to the Empress.
Strike at me, Dad!
For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnak, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels.
It's you and me now!
Will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand
I can smell the stench of the void. There's something perverse in this place.
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in DUNWALL. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
Conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside. Hey, who is?
It'll be... Help me, someone! Anyone!
I'll cure the world from the likes of you!
Hopes for guidance soon from the oracular order. But the sisters there have been strangely divided.
If I only had a boat of my own, that's the life.
The Abbey will not allow the shadows of the void to fall upon you. We will brandish the light.
Hello, hello. Welcome.
Without end. The reward of a life well lived, in keeping with the 7 scriptures, is the end of existence. Someone's asking for trouble over there. You're not supposed to be here.
I don't want to die.
I know an agent of the outsider when I see one. I smell heresy on I'll perform rites over your corpse. You want Wait! This isn't... No! Feed you to the hounds. Great peril, brothers and sisters.
I was sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures. They can't be very pricey. How are we supposed to get ahead here? Always paying off the Grand Guard.
Stolen once again in the litany on the White Cliff.
So let's see.
I say this now to all the faithful in our society. Your allegiance should be first and most fiercely to your family, to your neighbors, and to the Abbey of the Everyman.
Like you since I put on the uniform.
You're not supposed to be here.
What's going on here? Someone, that's me.
No! What's going on here? Where are you hiding, coward? Look everywhere.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
I will find you, you know.
I wonder who that was.
Huh?
Someone there?
What's that? I don't even... He could be close. Anyway, I'm ready. Smell the stench of heresy. So close. Come on! Let's have a fair fight! Let's find this interloper. You don't stand a chance anyway. It was coming from here. Let's see.
People trying to get away from Karnaca now. But where are you gonna go? There's money here, even if it's dirty.
Nah, not this time.
I'm thinking we need another evening at the Rum Club.
Welcome to my shop. Have a look around.
Think you're being quiet?
So let's see. What was it?
Some wanted her dead. She has ended too soon. Oh, that's what they said. For too long.
Welcome to my shop. Have a look around.
Avonmore Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Hello? Anybody? Don't search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
I'll find you.
This won't take long.
We learned to deal with rabble like you in military college.
What was that? For mercy. She won't go far. She can't escape. I've been fighting scum like you since I put on the surrounded.
At an arm station.
I know you're here somewhere.
Wait, where is she? You again! Die already! What the? Wait, this isn't... Here! Don't let her escape! You are going... No mercy! Later I'll be laughing over... Ow! This can't be!
One march and dust.
Hello? Shit! Too late for him. Someone's gotta give.
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
Listen to Mom and become...
This whole business has me on pins and needles. Jumpy as anything.
Damn! No use running! I'm not impressed.
I'll kill you for that!
Alright everybody, that's where we gotta leave it for this week. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. This was Dishonored 2 on SideQuest. Be sure to head over to gsch.info/SideQuest. Leave me some feedback on the show and let me know if you'd like to see me continue this. I'm going to be playing it out through Part 5. At Part 5 we'll decide if we continue or stop. So be sure to leave me some feedback. Let me know if you guys want to see it continue. Anyways, I was not very stealthy today. Normally I would be very, very stealthy and try to get 100% everything. But being on side quests, I try to hurry through things so you can see the major plot line. So you're going to see the aggression plot line on this. If you play this completely stealthy, you'll get a whole different ending. So you're going to see what happens if you aren't a stealthy individual and like to kill everything. Yeah, so we'll play it this way. I'll probably play it the other way on my own. Probably take significantly longer. But you know, hey, it's fun. So be sure to check this out, Dishonored 2. Thank you very much for being here. See you next.